Hello everyone and welcome back to Ace Combat Zero. Today we're going to be doing the Ace difficulty run. We'll be doing it on Mercenary because that's what you guys decided um, to see. So there's going to be a lot of burst missiles. I'm also going to be taking full advantage of save states. So hopefully you guys will be okay with that. So hello Floof, welcome to Strem. Um, Hello Nicola, just finishing up Lego Mustang. Unicorn, oh god. We're gonna check out some Assault records because as I was forcing this back to night or from night to Merc, I think I picked up a few aces that I haven't had before. So let's yep, there they are. Okay, so Gable 1 and 2. Gable 1 is Heiko Rek, 29-year-old male from Belka. He flew an F-5E Tiger 2. Participated in Operation Roundhammer on April 24th, 1995. KIA. Flying in Gable Squadrons Number 1, his duty was to control air superiority over the Futuro Canal. Together with Sacco and Postler squadrons, they were known as the Winds of Futuro and formed the backbone of the Balkan air superiority out the front. He was killed in the battle during Operation Roundhammer. And then Freddie Stark, Gable 2, 30-year-old male from Belka, also flying a Tiger. Flew in Operation Roundhammer April 24th, 1995. Killed in action. He is the grandson of the top 1940s Belkan ace Jonas Stark. Graduating from the Air Force Academy with honors, he protected the fleet on the Futuro Canal as Gable's number 2. He was shot down and killed during Operation Roundhammer. And I think that's it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not exactly looking forward to this. But let's get going. Ace. Normal.
Oh, him? Yeah. I know him. It's going to take a while. It happened years ago. Did you know there are 3 kinds of aces? Those who seek strength, those who live for pride, and those who can read the tide of battle. Those are the 3. And him? He was a true ace.
He was a fighter pilot they called Solo Wing Pixie. He was a colleague of the man I seek. 10 years ago, there was a war that engulfed the world. The Balkan War. And in that war was a pilot who trailed across the sky and disappeared from history. He was a lone mercenary who inspired both fear and admiration. He is the man I seek. And so, with the words of Solo Wing, the curtain rises.
It was a cold and snowy day.
Listen up. We have a situation on our hands. A major squadron of Balkan bombers has crossed our border, and it's making its way here, to Belay Air Base. Apparently, they intend to attack our base in an initiative to gain hegemony over the entire Republic of Ustio. Belay Air Base airbase is our country's last line of defense.
All
If the
right.
base falls, no one will be left to stop Belka from taking over Ustio. Your mission is to destroy the squad of bombers.
So place
Defend
your
our
bets.
base.
How
This
long
invasion
before I eat
must
my
end here.
first head-to-head missile? All right, we are indeed on mercenary. Let's see what SP weapons I can buy. Can't buy that. Okay. Four. 4 minutes, 3 minutes. Oh god. All right. Let's see here. Seconds? Oh. Thank you for your faith, Nicola. Flew like 1 second. I think that'd be impressive actually if I could get shot down in the second after the mission starts, especially since it takes about a minute, or no, about 30 seconds to actually reach the engagement point. Can't get shut down. You stay in the menu screen. This is true. The war doesn't start if as long as I stay in the hangar. You that have to trust yourself, not us. We're here for the chaos and shenanigans. All right, here we go.
It's starting to come down.
Here comes the snow.
Space Command. Guess all you boys managed to get up. Column 1, Goal 2, maintain present course. This is Column 2, roger that. Bearing 315, Vulcan bombers approaching. Nobody wants to bail out into a mountain of ice. We're counting on you, flight leader. All units prepare to intercept. You better have our pay ready and waiting. That's only if we both make it through this alive. Be ready to pay up. We'll be back before you know it.
Shh.
Call team. Shoot down all enemy bombers. Don't let them get to our base.
Hail hydrate. Oh god.
2. Follow all orders from Column 1. Free engagement is during this operation.
Nicholas says, "Coward." You're goddamn right.
Awaiting your orders, Cypher. You're going on now. I gotta make some money today. Cypher, I've heard stories about you. People say you never let your prey get away.
Also, I saw that hail hydrate move.
Level up quick and go out for a little hot room. I've been hit by gunfire. One enemy bomber down. Continue with operation.
I don't want you to kill him too fast.
Every man for himself. We're side 6. Eject. Eject now. Respond.
Dun, 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 dun.
Alright, mercenaries. Only you would be so cowardly to shoot down a plane instead of commission.
Hey, kill's a kill.
Looks like GOM 2 is gonna steal the show again. There's only one left. Taking these guys out on a pretty up my kill score. Nothing was said about this in the mission briefing. Seems like they have a quality pilot within them.
All right, Glacier Sky's down, and I think we even got a new named Ace.
Base Commander GOM team, the enemy attack unit has been successfully intercepted. I'd like to see how those Falcon cowards report back to their superiors.
You know, in this run, if there's a long cutscene before the game, before the mission actually starts, I will go ahead and save state. Also, if after a mid-mission cutscene, I will save state. So if I die, I
It all
don't have
started
to
on
go
that
through
snowy
that
day.
cutscene again.
My first impression was he had potential.
Yeah, the main reason why I'm save stating is I do not find the harder difficulties on the PS2 games fun. I find them
Thanks to
extremely
you,
stressful.
Belka's attack on Valet Air Base
So yeah, I'm gonna do anything I
Your
can
efforts
to
will
make
not
it
go
easier on
unrewarded.
me and less
Your
stressful.
actions may well decide who wins the Belkan War. I, for one, will be counting on you.
All right, none spared. Maybe I didn't get a new
The Belkan
Ace.
War is shrouded in mystery.
assault record. Huh, okay.
But now, a decade after the peace accords, a portion of the records was finally released. I quickly got a hold of it. Wanting more details, I acquired information from unknown sources. There was a reason for my obsession. The roots of the war lie in the Belkan Federal Law Review that took place in 1988. Belka, suffering from economic strife, permitted its eastern territory to secede, and the Republic of Ustio was born. But Belka's economic troubles did not subside. Meanwhile, taking advantage of the situation, the world's superpower Osea continued to flourish. Amidst the economic panic, an extreme right-wing party took power within Belka, aiming to restore strength and stability to the nation. And on March 25th, 1995, with the discovery of natural resources in Ustio, Belka began to invade its neighbors. It was the beginning of the Belkan War. Unprepared, each country fell quickly before the might of the legendary Belkan Air Force. In just a few days, they occupied all territories except for the mountain range. In response, the occupied Ustio government military placed all their hopes on a joint operation between Osea and the foreign mercenary forces. This, of course, can be found in any history book. But I noticed a strange similarity in the materials I gathered. There were several accounts about a mercenary, all followed by the code word demon.
Demon.
But most of the information was incomplete. Still, I was intrigued. I decided to pursue the history of the Balkan War through this mercenary. I was certain I would find something there. Would it be the hidden truth behind the war, or just another battlefield legend? I wasn't able to meet the mercenary himself. Actually, it's questionable if he ever did exist. But thanks to some old friends in the military, I was
As
able
much
to
as
track
I don't
down
like
several
playing Zero
individuals
on
who
the
knew
harder difficulties, I still love this game,
is
and
one
I
such
love the framing device of this game. The fact that the story is being told through a documentary. Unknown sources. Hello, Amadeus. Welcome to Strem. Welcome to my suffering.
We must regain control over Route 171, which runs through Arlen, to secure a transit route for our ground troops.
Unknown sources meaning the
Free over the RA River. All
the
by the Belkan Army.
people that, if he reveals the source of,
Securing this route is
are either gonna get arrested or
Destroy the
disappeared.
Belkan ground units blocking passage along this route, and secure the supply line between our forces and the Osean Army.
All right. Arlon. First, I'm just gonna double check. No, okay. Can I buy SP weapon? No, I cannot. Damn it. Okay. Alright, well, let's see here. We are doing the Merc run. So, let's see here. Why not cause a little chaos and destruction? Alright, since there's no cutscene, I won't save state.
Tom 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
Because I could just skip that. Fabi Supremacy, exactly.
This is AWACS Eagle Eye to Gall. The target is in formation along the highway. Commence the operation. Keep an eye on us up there, AWACS. Belkan ground forces are blocking off our transport route. Destroy them all. There's no spiders coming from Osean. They must be in a desperate situation. There's no way we're giving up this place. This route is Usio's lifeline. I'll get it back.
Sure you will.
Those houses are probably full of Belkan supplies. Better not take any chances.
Well, they're full of Belkan supplies. That means that they are fair game. Bombs away!
Approaching gun range. This is Meteor 3. I've been hit. I can't feel out. Bandits in gun range. I'm hit. Moving to stabilize altitude.
Yeah, come on. No, you're not. You're not getting away.
We're still at 6. Eject. Eject now. Respond. Locked on.
Pixie, you haven't finished your food yet.
Locked on. One of the facilities was destroyed. AA guns destroyed. Bandits in gun range.
There we go. Oh no, fireball.
I'm sure this fight will change the look of this place. Our first defense unit is down. All units engage the Allied forces. Has been destroyed. The operation is proceeding smoothly. Eliminate the remaining forces. Did anyone request backup? Keep trying until we get a response.
Harpoon.
Things are gonna get tricky if reinforcements show up. Here they come again. 3 o'clock. Skull 2, Fox 2. Cam, that flank's been switched east. Sweet
Yeah.
kill. We gotta strike while the iron's hot. Release FAE bomb. Where the hell are those reinforcements?
Wonderful.
Our communications have been cut off. Locked on. Missile warning. Keep an eye out for SAMs.
Thank you, Pixie.
Our facility's been hit.
Okay.
What happened to our orders from HQ? Radar lock. SAM destroyed. Go to Fox 2. It missed. We're gonna get slaughtered down here. Locked on. Man, a panic down there. We just might be able to win this. Watch out, the enemy's tracking you on radar. Radar lock.
Got that. Alright. Time to cast some fireballs. You get a fireball, and you get a fireball.
Special weapons are almost gone. Our second unit is down. How could this happen? There are only a few enemy fighters up there.
Oh no, what happened?
Mission complete. Now the
You
Allied
burn
forces
up.
can secure a military transport route. Well done, GOM team. Looks like luck was on your side again today, Solo Wing. Yeah, well, I've had my fill of going home without wings.
Alright. Next up is the
Mission was a
first
success.
quote-unquote
Passage along
beef
Route
gate.
171 has been secured.
Because they'll have to fight
Blue
Rot
Steel
Team.
will now be able to launch a counterattack.
Holy crap. 21 yellow ground targets and 4 yellow air targets destroyed. So that's 25 yellow targets that, yeah. New assault record. Okay, a round table. Choker 1.
Head Operations has issued an emergency order for a reconnaissance mission to be conducted near the border. You will be monitoring the airspace B-7R, currently under Belkin control. Strong opposition is expected by enemy squadrons, and the presence of a magnetic field has been detected, which may interfere with communications. In short, this will not be a walk in the park. The B-7R airspace is located above an area rich in subterranean resources, where many conflicts have been fought in the past. You're authorized to engage enemy planes upon contact. The time has come for your skills to be tested.
Okay, the ones I need to look out for. Right now. I think. All right. Well. First off, A style. Herrick Engel, Harpune, or Harpoon. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. 42-year-old male from Belka. Fly an F-15E, part of Operation Rosalind, April 15th, 1995. Shot down. Formerly of the Onfeng Flight Instruction Unit, he was moved to the front line at the outbreak of the war. During the war, he proposed fundamental revisions regarding the transportation of troops, as well as aerial fighting tactics at Area B7R. After the war, he applied himself toward reducing the operational damage incurred on fighter airframes. Cool. Alright, buy that. Alright, so move. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 more SP weapons to buy. Alright. Let's start mission. Let's go with the Wyvern.
Belkin Priority 1 Strategic Airspace B7R, aka the Round Table. It was the grand stage where we pilots performed. We were all on an equal footing, fighting under the same conditions.
Gotcha.
No affiliations or ranks to hinder us. Aces from every nation crisscrossed through those skies in pursuit of air superiority. The only rule of engagement was to survive.
Do, 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 do.
Comm team, this is Eagle Eye. Penetrate B7R and get a feel for the surroundings. Comm 2, roger. This kind of job is what we're all about.
I think you just said F1 quick saves. Quick load. Ah.
Enemies on radar.
I'll try it after the Ace intro, or Broad's intro. Box 3. Yeah, I'm not very literate when it comes to PC and emulators. More or less, making do.
Radar lock. Cell 5, you
Oh,
okay? What's your status?
there we go.
Brake hard and evade. Watch out, the enemy's tracking you on radar. Damn it, you won't fight straight. Commence firing once you've drawn them in. Nice kill. Bandits in gun range. Take your time and wear them down.
Okay.
Radar lock. Cover us from the rear. Bandit down. Nice shot.
Let's see if we can get those guys before we cross the line.
Concentrate. That's it for now. Locked on. Keep your cool, but be bold.
Well, got one of them.
Confirmed down. That's a kill for Golem 1.
Yeah, I'm trying not to have any green targets during the boss fight. Alright.
Comm team, penetrate B7R airspace. Roger, focusing on fire on air targets. So those mountains in front of us make up the round table. I've heard my share of stories about it. Warning, radar shows additional craft approaching area B7R at high speed. Go 2 to Go 1. Enemy reinforcements, probably the main force.
Rot. Belkin Air Force 2nd Air Division, 52nd Tactical Fighter Squadron.
Some wild dogs. Down 'em all. Roger.
Alright. Testing the thing. Yep, okay.
Comm team, we cannot authorize a retreat. Intercept them. I figured you'd say that. This is gonna cost you extra. Mercenary dogs. This is a round table.
Box 3!
They're flying typhoons. Don't have mess with these guys. Cypher, their long-range attacks.
Excuse me.
Be careful. Don't think you can leave Area B7R alive.
Well, I'm not gonna let you kill me, or at least I'm not gonna. I'm gonna try and.
Playing around. I'll drive them into the flames.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Approaching gun range. Missed. Watch out. The enemy's locked onto you. Bravo 1 to all units. Do not disengage until they've both been defeated.
Cover me.
Money-hungry dogs without an ounce of honor. Two of our fighters have been shot down.
Whoa, shit.
They'll pay for this.
Yeah. I won with field range. Too much ammo for these missions just because they're big ones. They're needed. Use amount of weapons with high difficulties in 8 like it was in 5. I would agree with you, Nicola, on the one caveat. You need to have reliable accuracy. 5 did not. 5's accuracy was a coin flip. So to have the low ammo counts and the coin flip of accuracy in Ace 5 with no ability to reload whatsoever and shit for brains AI, granted, your Wingman AI was the first iteration of programmable wing or commandable wing eye, so fair enough. But combine all that, no, I do not want that. That is painful and bash your head against the fucking wall. 7 accuracy is okay. Yes. If 8 has 7 or 6 is accuracy, I am okay with having a quote-unquote reduced load, especially if return lines are a thing. But no, 0 and 5, you do not have enough ammo for the lack of accuracy you have. Love how it gets all tense. But me? Yeah. Like I said, I do not like playing 5 and 0 on anything harder than normal. It is stressful for me. I'm doing this for content and more or less so I can say I've beaten it. But yeah, no, if Ace 8 has 6s or 7s accuracy, yeah, I can see having a reduced ammo load. And I think they actually do have a more reduced ammo load than 6 and 7. But if they have the accuracy of 0 and 5, oh, I am not going to be playing Ace. At least not without enhancements. Whew.
All Belgian reinforcements confirmed down. Mission complete. Return to base. Incoming message.
All right.
Allied Forces Operations Command. Allied Naval Force.
So the next big one is going to be Diapason.
Looks like we were just a couple of decoys.
All right.
Yo, buddy. You still alive?
Barely.
Well done.
Yeah, I
Make sure
apologize
that
for
operations here is about
any
how you
snapping
defeat
that
a
I will
squad
do.
of enemy typhoons. Now go
But-
rest up. You've earned it.
There's a reason why I posted the sweating gif in my Discord. Because that's how I feel. He said the thing.
The USTO and Ocean coalition forces are to launch a joint campaign. The collective strategic military force of the two armies will be referred to as the Allied Forces. The campaign will be called Offensive Campaign Number.
All right, so I think we're gonna go with whichever the southernmost operation is. That one, Gelkino, or yeah, Gelkinos, or Gelnikos.
You will be given a choice of
That
missions
one.
in this joint operation. Offensive Campaign Number 4101 will be comprised of the following 3 air missions. First, there is Operation Gelnikos. This is an air-to-air surface operation, whose objective is to wipe out Belka's air squadron, port facilities, and surface weapons.
Okay,
Next is
so are
Operation
there
Round
any?
Trap. This is an air-to-surface operation.
Okay,
Whose objective is to
so
wipe
I'm
out
gonna
the
have to
Belkan fleet,
do
its
each
port
of the
facilities, and surface
variants
weapons.
on Ace in order to get
And the last mission is
their
called Operation
respective
Costa.
named
This is an
aces.
escort mission.
So we're gonna be looking
Whose objective is
for
to protect the naval vessels in Osea's including its
the
state-of-the-art
X-29A
which will be
Hundred
making a trial
for this
voyage.
run.
Fierce resistance by Belkan forces is expected in all 3 missions. Choose carefully which one you wish to participate in. That is all.
Gelnikos. All right. 30 short. All right, so more AFAB supremacy.
Eagle Eye to comm team. Destroy all Belkin forces stationed in the port. Secure a route of passage for the Allied fleet. I've made visual contact with Littoral Canal. Enemy planes have been spotted on the radar. All units prepare to engage. Your hero released. That was posted in our estimate. It's still within the margin of error. Engaging the Allied forces.
There he is.
There's the counterattack signal. I've been waiting a long time for this day.
Sorry about the incoming ads, Twitch. I don't have any more flares to pop. So
I know how you fight, Cypher. There must be some jamming facilities around here. If we can take those out, our radar...
I need to fix something here. Need to turn off my laptop's backlight.
should clear up. Cypher, don't underestimate the Belkins. They'll do anything it takes to protect that canal. Warning, the enemy's locked onto you. Golem 1, missile evaded. Jamming has been cleared. Good job.
Oh, hello.
Radar lock. Approaching gun range. Missed. Fox 2. Watch your altitude while executing your mission. Bandits in gun
Oh
range.
shit. Yeah. Come on.
Unit D through Z are all set. Unit E is set.
How's it going so far? Oh, I haven't died yet.
Fox 2.
So that's good. But I am kind of freaking out.
Sam destroyed.
Progress. Yeah, I did kill a few named aces for the assault record. Yeah. It's more or less I just don't like the feeling of bashing my head against a wall, and with the coin flip accuracy, I feel like I'm doing that on ace.
Missile launched. They're even sinking our cargo ships. Damn Allied forces. Break missile.
Hello, it's Rick.
Hey, Golem 1.
Welcome to stream.
For you tonight. Fox 2.
Oh, you
I heard there's a
bastard.
few Lucio mercenaries caught up in the mix. Yeah, they're supposed to be good.
Hey, Pixie, do your job and kill those aircraft for me.
Comm team is engaged with Belkin forces. Other planes go join them. We can handle the enemy counterattack.
You're gonna play this a few months out. Yeah, but I won't be playing it on ace.
Enemy aircraft down. Keep it up. Just a little bit longer.
Not unless they give achievements, and even then, I don't know. I don't find the hard difficulties on these games, or at least the PS2 games, fun. But normal difficulty, even a hard difficulty, yeah, I'll do it.
Com 1 and 2, the enemy forces are almost eliminated. Keep at it. Let's show those allied cowards a little Belgian hospitality. Locked on. We're in a tight situation here, boys.
The SMTD. I just wish the canards were smaller and not F-18E or F-18C horizontal stabilizers.
We should be able to pull it off with Cypher and Pixie on our side.
Because they are in the correct place. They're just big.
Seal fighters. That eagle with a red wing.
Let's make it. There's actually the one from Ace 2, the F-15S. That one I much prefer because the canards are smaller. They're more like a flanker or a Rafale's canards. So it's not the fact that
Forces eliminated. Nice work, Com team.
I hate the fact that it's canards. I hate the fact that they're gigantic.
A whole lot easier.
If that makes any sense.
Allied fleet, begin your advance.
C2. I know, right?
We appreciate the great air support.
Wings are F. According to Lemmy, he was saying that the Ace 2 version is basically what it would be if the SMTD went into production, like mass production. So the nozzles are more akin to the Raptors. The wings are more akin to the Raptors, so it could, be better.
Thanks to your
A better
accomplishments in Operation
thing.
Gelnikos, campaign number 4101 was a success.
Oh, hello, Amadeus.
Futuro
Welcome to
Canal will be a
Twitch.
vital stronghold for the
I really
Allied
noticed the
forces.
size before now. Yeah. It's one of those things that bothers me. I've got some plain OCD things. One of them is canard placement and size. The other is blatant asymmetry. Oh, I got a new color and assault record. But yeah, for the blatant asymmetry, there's really only one aircraft that really bothers me with that, and that is the Su-47 Burkett, because its right tail boom is 3 feet longer than its left one because of the drag chute. That bothers me. The other ones are the canards, the F-15 SMTD, they're too big, but they are in the correct position. The J-20, they're way too gigantic. The Typhoon, they're way too far forward. I don't like the little mustache thing. Yeah, he's right. You can sigh all you like. That said, there is a version of the Burkett that I really like, and that's the S-32, because it has even
Mountain town of
tail
Solus
booms.
Ortis is located just outside Ustio's capital, Directus.
That's the only thing wrong with it.
The Allied forces will deploy airborne
Typhoon
troops,
twirling its evil
comprised
canards, its
primarily
pets
of
and cats.
Ocean's 100
Exactly! It makes it look evil.
in a surprise air and ground attack on the Balkan forces. This operation will play a critical role in Ustio's liberation. Your mission is to provide support for the airborne troops. Destroy Belka's surface-to-air defense.
Alright, so we're looking for
Securing a safe drop
a MiG-31 named Ace.
Be aware of civilians still
Schwann.
inside Solus Ortis. Your actions will determine their fate. Good luck.
And I'm totally not looking at the Ace list on the Ace Combat wiki that, you know, the thieviest raccoon in my chat may or may not be the administrator too. Totally check it out. Remember, it's the wiki.gg one, not the fandom one. Sly, you may shill your site if you want. I'm doing my part to spread awareness. It's come at that wiki, easy redirect no matter where we go. Yep. Alright. Oh, we get... I finally got that skin. Nice. Okay. So, Rudolf Haber Hundert, or call sign Hundert, 27-year-old male from Belka, flew an X-29A in the prototype color. Part of Operation Gallinikos, April 24th, 1995, shot down. Experiencing combat in the Balkan War, he proved himself on the Ustia war front. Although young, he boasted the highest war record among the Balkan Air Force's 9th Air Division. He now works at his brother Otto Haber's telecommunications company, Townsend Corporation. I gotta say, I love... One of my favorite things about A0 is the assault record. Because it fleshes out the world so much. I hope the assault record comes back in Ace 8, like with actual biographies, like it is in 0 and 6. Because the 1 and 7's kind of meh. Because it just... Here's your ace! This is just a way to keep track of all the named aces you shot down. Yeah, you got it. Okay. Can you tell me anything about the ace? No! The other day we learned that the ARs were done on a win. They were? They're the best win that they had! Alright, let's buy an SP weapon. Damn it! Grinding lease? Ah. No, they should totally bring that back. Alright, so let's look at our new color. We are not using this plane, by the way. Yeah, I like this livery. This is a nice livery. Let's see. You know what? I cast Fireball. Stevie moved to read entries like the one about a pilot who went missing after a shot. Only if it remains to realize that the enemy plane shot down in a split second. Exactly. And I think I've mentioned this. I know to Sly before, but I think I've mentioned this here. Oh, wait, hold on. I was amazed by the writing and asked about how it came to be. Apparently, rather than following specific instructions, the writer produced that level of quality simply out of personal passion. It's a perfect example of the saying, those who know it are not as good as those who love it, and those who love it are not as good as those who find joy in it. This is from a PA dev. Whoever wrote the stories for the 0 and 6's ARs, I hope that they're doing it again for Ace 8. Because... the the single AR that sticks out to me to this day, and Sly already knows this, is in Ace Combat 6, Siege on Silvat. Irina Dvornik, the call sign Vega, the Rafale M. She's the daughter of the head general in Estevakia. And she was basically a desk jockey because no one wanted to risk the wrath of the general by putting her into a squadron. So she was basically just a propaganda tool. One flight commander actually let her fly. And on her first mission, she was participating in the siege on Silvat and was shot down and killed in action by Talisman. I don't know why that one sticks with me, but it does. It also might explain why, after Siege on Silvat, Estevakia kind of gets more and more unhinged and desperate to kill Talisman. Maybe because it's a personal thing. Don't want to let her fight. I will. Good job. You got her killed. Yeah. Pretty much. And Chandelier's AR is her father. Which I'm okay with him getting KIA, but I wish Irina could have been just a shot down. There's a fine line between bravery and stupidity. You'd be amazed at how often those two traits coincide. Six would become my favorite Ace Combat game of all time. Gustav Thornick ran out of Chandelier's anger on foot, screamed, "You will not stop me!" And we shot him directly. What would have been better? I think he should have been launched in his F4. But he should have directly addressed the player on expert or above difficulty or in campaign if you shot down his daughter. And if in free mission, if you have that assault record. And just, instead of him trying to escape, he goes directly for Talisman. Oh, I got your JA reference, but we have no idea if Dvornik has a shiny dome or not. So I don't know if it would have, if he would have given off a valid radar return. He didn't mean to. His shooting down Vega was not personal. It was just part of the mission. She was actively attacking his fellow Amerians and besieging the town. So he's like, well, you got my way. I cast Fireball. Give me full pulls before we hit the ground. What ground? As I cast Fireball. So exhausted. Well, take a nap. Get some rest. Gotta rest up before the next big trailer at like Gamescom or something. Is Gamescom before October 22nd or October 2nd? Yeah, when the game releases, you're gonna be your blood is gonna be replaced by caffeine. August, okay. So yeah, that's your next probable all-nighter session. Sleep night. Okay, well. Yeah, that would make sense for online details to come out at Gamescom. God, I hope that it doesn't. It's not a FOMO thing. I hope the battle passes act like Helldiver 2 War Bonds, where they are issued, and then you. I can understand the free one being FOMO, but the premium one, I would like to be like the War Bonds, where they are issued, but you have all the time in the world to buy them and complete them. I was about to FAB Diker before I realized, oh wait, this isn't the burst missile. Okay, I still haven't found the MiG-31. I'm assuming it's going to be this one, but it might be that A-10, so I don't know. Maybe you have to kill all the other aces? We'll find out. A-10, okay. This is a little late for you to start engaging. Say what you want about Shamrock, but as soon as the mission starts, he's locked in. Curious to be in what position. Yeah, they didn't they accept you into the creator program as the administrator of the wiki? So basically, Senpai has noticed the wiki. Oh, there's the MiG-21. Okay, 31. Senpai knows the wiki, baby. Oh god, that was a missile! Like, oh my god! I didn't know they knew about the wiki all way back then. Or maybe they've officially noticed the wiki. Whereas before they just had unofficially noticed it. the game. No! No, you're right. I probably should play the game. Way to go, Pixie!
From Operations Command, airlift operation was a success.
Alright, so I'm just
All
letting
enemy
chat.
forces near Solus Ortis have been eliminated. The rest is up to the ground forces. COM team, mission complete. Return to base.
Yeah, I'm still a little disappointed that I didn't get invited into the program, but by the same token, I also understand why. I am tiny. My average viewership is less than 10. I would not be a good reach for the Corp. So, is it disappointing? Yes. Is it understandable? Also, yes.
Coming in too fast. Slow down.
I don't know if I can touch that or not.
Coming in too fast. Slow down.
There, I landed like an Air Force pilot. Are you happy? Because when AC8 come out, there are going to be a surge in players. And this is true. I did get a confirmation from my supervisor. I do have the release date for Ace 8 vacation approved. So I will be able to stream it as soon as I am able to.
Operation Varsity succeeded. Ground troops are now en route to Solus Ortis. It won't be long now before Ustio is
I
liberated.
see AC5, 0 minus. Well, in AC0, the main reason for that is there's no carrier landings. Something else here going right in a single player. Oh, I am definitely. If I get permission to, like, I will stream it since I've got the collector's edition. I technically have early access to it. If I get permission to stream it, I will stream it early access. Like, and by that I mean the 3 days before the 2nd. If not, I will wait until the 2nd in order to play it. Because I want it to be a first impression stream. Or as much as possible. Yep, I did too. I have the Joker edition on Steam. It is inbound. I don't know when it's going to actually arrive, but you know. Getting SP sorted. Yeah. But yeah, if I am able to, I definitely will be streaming it as soon as I get the access key. And since the Joker Edition is on Steam, technically I should have, unless they're mailing a card with the key as part of the package. That might be interesting. Honor fly with you on AC comes. I when it comes to multiplayer, I will be playing it and I will be streaming it eventually. I will have my original character, Carolina, in it. There is currently a competition as to what her call sign will be in the Discord. So far, we've got 4 applicants: Ranger, Firecracker, Shepherd, and Spitfire. Able easy flat 7 sales numbers. It has the potential to, yes. I would not be surprised if it does. Shocked how many people are interested. I'm not. Partly because there's a lot. A7 did bring in a lot of new fans. And then when they announced that 0 will be the pre-order bonus for all platforms, even at the standard edition, yeah, that's going to cement a ton of pre-orders, especially for people that never had the PS2. Because they'll finally be able to play the one Ace Combat game that every memer has been freaking talking about. And then the other reason why I'm not surprised is, well, Tasha. Tasha is cute. And people like cute. So that's bringing in people as well. EC2 and 0 should be required playing. I started with 6. Then and thanks to 6's DLC aircraft, I was interested in the games before, but I didn't have the ability to play them yet. Then I played Assault Horizon because it was being available for the 360, so I pre-ordered it. After Assault Horizon, I got a PS3. But that was mainly because, well, technically it was gifted to me by my, at the time, roommate. And because he wanted me to play in his Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 lobby, or clan. So that's how I got started with that and Destiny and all that stuff. But the next Ace Combat game I really started playing were the PS2 trilogy, because I got the PS2 from Vintage Stock, and the trilogy. I don't remember. I believe the order I did it in was the numbered order, so 4, 5, then 0. Then I got a PSP from Floof and got Ace X and then Joint Assault. Then, because I was a big Pokemon nerd, I had a 3DS. And so I got Legacy, and that's how I was exposed to 2 first. Hail Hydrate. I'll get it. I need to refill. I need to tell my story. Then Infinity came out, and obviously I got that. And I spent my time playing Legacy while waiting for the matchmaking to work in Infinity. Then I got 7 for PS4 and Xbox One. I wasn't planning on playing it on Xbox One because my main one was the PlayStation. But I couldn't turn down Ace 6's pre-order bonus. Ace X is so damn good. I like the story and the branching paths, but it is the worst accuracy in terms of missile accuracy because the hitboxes are so goddamn janky. So it's only fun to play up till normal difficulty. Like, it is worse than Ace 5 and 0 in that regard. But I do agree, Griffiths 1 should be a damn flag officer for just the... He was basically doing the work of Eisenhower in the strategic planning. AC7 on Xbox. Yeah. Yeah. Luckily, though, if you have the Ace 6 disc, or if you can find it, you can still play it on Xbox because it is backwards compatible. So you don't need the code. Oh, you haven't? Okay, well. It is just a port. Fair enough. But after Ace 7, I got it for Steam later on, and then I got my desktop here. And then I started getting into emulation. And I started with the PS2, and then I bought the PS1 games so I could emulate those. And then I started with Air Combat, then Ace 2, and then Ace 3 JP. So, as of now, the only Ace Combat games that I have not played and don't own is Northern Wings, Skies of Incursion, both of them are phone games, and Advance. So yeah, those are the only 3 Ace Combat games that I haven't played and probably will never play, because one's non-canon, one's on a phone, and one I don't hate myself enough to do it. Anyway, try Energy Air Force Sim Strike. I might. Is it on Steam? And who does the writing? If it's FAN, I don't want to play it. All right, Axel Reichert. Axel Reichert. Call sign Schwan. 35-year-old male from Belka, flew a MiG-31 in Operation Varsity on May 12, 1995, shot down. The Belkan Air Force 12th Air Division's top ace, he forged an impressive war record in conflicts throughout the world. He was given the nickname the Swan for having never taken a hit. Not anymore. It's a pure flight sim. Oh, it's a PS2 game. I prefer arcade flight sim. It's technically also Horizon Trigger Finger. Oh yeah, and I guess you could technically count Mock Storm as well. After the war, he retired from service and now works as a small nation as mercenary, suppressing any coup d'etat movements. Small nation, huh? And the fact that they capitalized coup d'etat. Did he move to one of the FCU nations? You're not a real fan unless you own a Mock Storm machine. I mean, it is the CFA 44. I probably should have one. But I advertised the stream on the official Ace Combat server. I can't say it. Let's just say that I am appreciative of the artwork that Megalith Ace did for the Mock Storm CFA 44, along with another artist whose name escapes me at the moment. Well, we'll just leave it at that. I do the hangar. See if I can buy an SP weapon. All right, I'm going to take a quick break so I can refill my drinks so I can get Usric's Hail Hydrate. I'll be right back. Alright, Amadeus redeemed dad time, and well, and that's going on right now. Cool. Alright, so for this one, you know what? Just because this rig's here. He's still behind that, so. Alright, Usric, now that you're back, here's the Hail Hydrate. Also, I'm gonna throw you a bone. I'm gonna take the Terminator. We'll fly a flanker. This for you. Okay.
Start the operation. Release 5 sectors under Belkin control.
Oh yeah, let's check which named ace is gonna be here. Okay. Diapason. The F-15 SMTD Wuger. I can totally pronounce German names.
Cypher, let's do this right. I know you've got what it takes.
If you mean do this right as in drop fireballs, sure. Surprised
Locked
you.
on.
Yeah,
Gom 1, engage.
I do miss the fireballs. Especially the Ace 6 fireball. Was as powerful as Ace 5 or 0? No, but it definitely looked impressive, and it wasn't that much weaker. It just didn't like doing or hitting armored targets all that well.
Shack on the target.
The Ace 6 could theoretically carry it, yeah.
Enemy armored vehicle destroyed.
No, I'm excited for the navalized Ace combat. I've always preferred naval aviation, which is weird given how that I love the Eagle, but like naval aviation has always been a passion of mine. Hell, I wanted to enroll in Annapolis, the Naval Academy, out of high school, but thanks to medical issues, I got rejected. Expecting the Frogfoot to have machine gun bots. Traditionally, it does, yeah. Comes away. Rockets. I mean, the Frogfoot is basically the A-10 of the Soviets.
Gom 1, missile launched. Missed.
It serves the same function. Now, my bias says that the A-10 is better, because I have an American bias, but...
Radar lock. Missile off target.
Son of a... God! Yeah, Diapason is a nice track. I like Diapason.
You saw the general at the chopper landing pad? Locked on.
It'd be real nice if he didn't dodge my frickin' missiles, though. At this rate, I'm not gonna have any for Geld. Can I see the full air? Yeah, that'd be nice. I am excited for the full aircraft trade. Of course, it's behind the frickin' church.
Watch out, the enemy's tracking you on radar. Hurry up and get this bird in the air. We've already lost this city. I don't care. Just get us the hell out of Directus. The Belkin chopper is leaving the battlefield.
What's this? You're leaving so soon? No, please stay. Stay, General. Stay forever.
Watch out, the enemy's locked onto you. Go on.
Forever fly, forever die.
Steel mercenaries are doing as they please. Locked on. Sam destroyed.
Alright, I think they're close enough together now that I can just use the ball.
Missile break. Radar lock. We've lost sector 3. What the hell is that ringing? That sound takes me back. We couldn't win over that hard survive. This is the price we pay. This is Tank Company 3. We're being attacked by Belkin fighters. Somebody take them out for us. Bandits in gun range. This is our city. Belkin doesn't belong here. Why is that bell ringing? Idiots could be doing that. Allied mercenaries, huh? We owe you one. Thanks. Locked on. What's wrong with you people? Civilians are not allowed out here. They never thought the people had it in them.
It's just me, or does Diapason have kind of like a final mission feel? Like, I could see this being like a proto-Liberation of Grace Maria or Presidia sort of thing. That's the point. Oh yeah, okay. So it's not just me. It's supposed to be the end of the war. You know, before Osea decides, hippity hoppity, your ancestral lands are now my property. Channeling their inner British. Yeah, okay. Number one, yep.
Start the operation. Release 5 sectors under Belkin control. Cypher, let's do this right. I know you've got what it takes. Radar lock. Com 1, engage.
It's okay. Yeah, while the Oceans go into Belka to quote-unquote search for nukes, and yes, the Belkans do have nukes, it is true that the Oceans were just simply using it as an excuse to take the Great Lakes region and South Belka for the resources. That's what they really wanted. Because again, the major theme of A0 is everyone's an asshole, except for Ustio. Because Ustio got dragged alongside. He's like, oh yay, the war's over. We can fight. Wait, why do you want us to keep fighting? We just liberated our home. Just let us go. If we don't go along with this, you're gonna invade us too, aren't you? God damn it. Holy FAB radius. I know, right? Welcome to welcome to String Mobius. I cast Fireball!
Watch out, the enemy's locked onto you. What's our air squadron up to? Aren't they reading orders from higher up? Where's the channel? Hasn't anyone seen him? Approaching gun range. Aerial attacks won't help at this point.
Get used to that sigh of exasperation, because you're going to hear it a lot.
Bandits in gun range.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Lock.
Yeah, you had a 99% chance to hit, but this is XCOM accuracy, so that 99 chance to hit was actually a 100% chance to miss.
Enemy's locked onto you. Abandon area 2. Reposition the battlefront immediately. Missile hit.
I don't think it's just...
Keep firing aerial attacks. If we let up, they'll come after us.
That might have been the deal that Osea made with them in order to secure their mercenaries, to secure their flank. But I don't know if Ustio would have, if it was just them, if they would have gone further into Belka.
Locked on.
It probably took some Ocean deal making.
Hurry up and get this bird in the air. We've already lost this city. I don't care. Just get us the hell out of Directus.
Yeah, but
The Belkin
Ustio is already resource rich. That's how they were able to afford a completely mercenary defense force. So they didn't really need anything else from Belka. I don't see a small country like Ustio wanting any more than their independence.
locked on.
No, Talisman has better hit percentage than Pasternak because of the shoot mechanic. If you get the shoot mechanic to pop off, you have the most accurate standard missiles in the series. And no, I'm not just saying that because A6 is my favorite. Pretty much. Yeah. Although, in Belka's defense, Osea kind of manipulated them into attacking. Because again, they wanted the Great Lakes region, both sides of the border. Because you later target. Yep, those are the shoot mechanics. And now, Belka didn't have to take the bait. They could have tried more, not necessarily diplomatic, but covert espionage to uncover the manipulation. In which case, they could then go to the international opinion and maybe, I don't know, get Yuktabanya on their side and say, hey, Osea is trying to steal my territory and my resources. In which case, they could have done a reverse thing in which they would have been, the world would have been, saw them as justified in invading Osea. And hell, they might have even helped. You know, so long as they didn't invade Ustio and the others as well. I think that's kind of what set public opinion against Belka in this war with their invasion. They went after neutral countries. Ustio, Rekta, Ratio. Yeah. If they just went with Osea, it's like, my beef is with Osea. I don't know if they would have won, but I don't think they would have lost as bad. Like, public opinion wise. I don't really know which political party in Belka was in power at the time. I know the Rold party was the major warmongers, though. Give it. Okay. Can't jump into FAB on guild team. Can I try? Yes. Will it hit? No. I am not that good with it. I have never been able to FAB the XBO. That's how bad I am with air bombing.
Let's take care of him.
To play professional execution, but I wasn't sure this would be fitting for this boss. It would be.
They're faster than anything we've come across. Commence intercept. It doesn't look like they'll let us head back to base unless we take out those two planes. Missile off target. If only we could have made it here earlier. Approaching gun range. The city is in chaos. Box 2.
Of course it missed. Why wouldn't
Box
it?
2.
Motherfucker.
That's what we're here to do.
Thanks to cover.
Got it. I'll back you up. It looks like the Allied forces have taken control. Bandits in gun range. Call 2, engaging. We might be too late.
Fucking hell.
Missile launched.
Can these guys shoot missiles out of their ass? Motherfucker.
They're faster than anything we've come across. Commence intercept.
This is fucking bullshit.
It doesn't look like they'll let us head back to base unless we take out those two planes. Missile evaded.
God.
It looks like the Allied forces have taken control. This is Guild 2. I'm hit. That's an order.
I wouldn't be as pissed if I didn't have if it wasn't one hit and I'm dead, and I have to go through like 50,000 coin flips in order to get a fucking hit.
Shot down a bandit. Airspace threat eliminated. Comm team, mission complete.
And Markov.
Belka is no longer in control.
Okay, fine. They fire forwards but can track backwards.
Let's head back to base.
On May 13th, 1995,
The point is he can
Usman
fire
was
at
finally
you while
liberated.
you're on his 6.
the
So,
tide of war was about to
effectively,
change dramatically.
they're firing backwards. First time, yeah. Drones are gonna be fine, I say, with this.
Belka's Ustio branch
Oh, yeah.
headquarters has fallen. Directus has been liberated.
I don't like doing no
I just
damage
received a vintage
runs
bottle of
at
Chateau
all.
Bouloise for the Gom team. It's a hard-to-find Cabernet. Perfect, I'd say, for celebrating.
Yeah,
an
but in
occasion
Markov's
such as this.
case, you're in dogfight mode. No damage runs are cancer. They are. I do not like them. Especially since my flying style is I am more than happy to take damage in order to secure a kill. I don't like having to constantly break off because I have a missile alert. Which is why I don't like playing Ace 5 and 0 on Ace difficulty because
Accounts vary
it's a
depending on
one-hit
the
kill
arcane source.
on me.
Everyone is a hero.
So I don't have time to line up a
and no one
frickin'
knows
shot.
who's the victim and who's the
Because they spam missiles almost as much as they do in Ace 7.
All questions commonly asked about any war in history. As the battlegrounds move to Belka,
At least in Ace 7,
he is also thrust
I
into the
can
middle of
survive
history.
one of them.
This is
and
also
I have
where my
flares.
interests shift from the war to him.
That's what I mean. Yep. Just down background smart points. Yeah. With QAM aircraft right at shooting angle. Yep.
Intelligence reports that Belka.
Okay. How much time have I? It's 1:50. Okay. 6:11. All right. Let's. Yay! Bastion! I love Bastion! It's so much fucking fun! Darius Hertzich. Call sign Vurger. 27-year-old male from Belka. Flew an F-15 SMTD. Participated in Operation Constantine, May 13th, 1995. KIA. Hey, Gio, what's up? Soundtrack in this mission. Yeah, it is a good soundtrack. I just hate the mission so much. Is there a PW equivalent to QAM? Not that I know of. Known as the guillotine for his tactic of firing at the enemy's cockpit, he was hit over directus and was shot and killed after bailing out. Shot at... So he's basically a proto-Mihai. And Torres. Shoot at the cockpit. And then karma caught up with them. You know, for poetic justice, I'm going to headcanon that Cypher's missile hit him in the cockpit. Spanish guitar comes back in. Ace 8. I doubt Spanish guitar, but I would not be surprised if we get some Persian, Kazakh, or other Caucasus-sounding music because of Satoa. Himalayas are your mashup of the AAMs and LAMs. Thinio Sparrows. Yep. Got him as a beach. There are HVAA standard missiles and HPAA standard missiles. Or HCAA, not HVAA. But there are no QAMs. Make your bed, be ready to lay in it. Exactly. Alright. Alright, so... Nope. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 more weapons. Yeah, they are multi-purpose because they are considered standard missiles. Yes. Hold on. Getting messaged by something. Sorry. I don't know how to use AOs. Flares are in it, and Project Wingman are always your best bet. This gun's an AOA limiter. Alright. You know what? I'm going to take Sly's advice. I'm going to cast Major Fireball. Enhanced Fireball. All the Fireball. Final Fireball. Final Flash! Big Bang Attack!
Tom 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
It's here. Quickened, heightened, empowered Fireball. Supreme Fireball. Yep.
Fire away at Gladysent. Your job this time is to take out their defense mechanisms. A return line is located on the south side of the operation airspace. All planes can pass over this line whenever they need to resupply.
Kaboom.
Radar lock.
Square fireball. Yeah, they fixed that, didn't they? Because it's now round.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Fixed for use. Oh. I've never really paid attention. Eat my square explosion.
Sector A's been taken care of. Head for the other sectors. Just don't bite the dust. Locked on. Get the hell out of here. A front envelope. Lancer 6 has been shot down. Missile warning. Check that out. It took a hell of a lot of gunfire to make those holes. Plane wrecks. Madison must have shot him down here. Enemy spotted. Initiate attack. I lost control. Someone fired at us from that mountain. We'll just have to sail through them then. Watch yourself. Don't expect us to do the impossible.
I cast Yeetus Deletus.
Enemy facility destroyed. Locked on.
What would be a good Latin sounding spell name for the burst missile? Like in Baldur's Gate, Firebolt is the incantation is Ignis.
Radar lock.
Ow!
One little mistake and it's all over.
Yeah, I noticed.
Enemy facility destroyed.
And I can't repair because this is ace difficulty.
Looks like an ocean of
Fuck
bullets.
my life. Blow shit up is.
They must hate our guts to put up something like this. Locked on. Stop the Allied forces at Classic. Velka is just behind us.
Inferno Clavi. Oh,
Keep the Allied forces out.
yeah.
Radar lock. Shack on the target.
Hell nails.
This is close to my hometown. I won't let the Allied forces go any further. Locked on.
Hey, Sly, doesn't the burst missile have like oh shit! Its own dedicated name? Like something synth?
Radar lock. Cooperate with all areas and take out those planes.
Alright. Hold on. Okay, so Bastion. I'm looking for an S32. Hypersynth. Okay. I cast Hypersynth.
Hey, I gotta get around. Don't go nuts on me now. This will be a springboard to nuclear inspections. We've got to sink that fortress.
Yeah, the ECMP was Morganite, and the TLS was Zoisite.
40% of enemy forces are under our control. Follow the goal.
Where on the map is the S-32 Ace?
You're close to the return line. Maintain your current heading to return to base and resupply. Column 1, begin landing checks. You are. Column 1, you are cleared for takeoff. Don't worry about the flare anymore. Dispatch all troops into battle.
Like, is it close to... Is it close to here, here, or here? Or is it that one? Because the wiki actually doesn't say. So if anyone could tell me, that'd be nice. Yeah, Zoisite. The TLS was Zoisite.
The enemy has secured a supply route. They're flying in and out like crazy.
You want to explain the name? No, but I would like to get this Ace because apparently it has a livery on it that I don't have yet. It's the reference. I have no reference for that. I don't know what the reference is. For Zoisite, at least. Also, welcome, Night Raven. Welcome to my suffering and pain. Is that cheating? Yes. Well, no, it's not, but it is definitely cheesing. It's a mineral. Zoisite is a mineral. Okay.
Let your guard down for a second and you'll get shot to pieces. Roger that, I'll watch your back. What happened to the enemy?
I still haven't found the ace I need, so we're gonna keep searching. Yeah. What's the ace already died? Yeah, Pixie could have already taken the ace. Yeah, this probably isn't very entertaining, but I'm already at half health, and I don't want to die.
Locked on.
There we go.
Gladyson's attack powers have been neutralized. All planes return
I
to
can
base.
look it up later. Oh, that'd be funny. It's an S-32, so if we see that in the kill feed.
The operation
Nope.
was a success.
All right. I can see how Zoisite is also bright red and Hypersense dark gray, just like the two of them. Yep. All right. I think this is a good time to go ahead and call it a stream. I will be working on getting the next week's schedule out for the end of the night.
Stretches across the Shane Plains in the central region.
We'll do Alpha Team for that one. But first, okay. Slowly getting our way down there. But we'll go ahead and quit. Here, save. All right, so tomorrow we'll have Final Fantasy IX. The next Wednesday we'll continue Star Trek Shattered Universe. Then Wednesday evening will be Ace Combat 7. We're going to be fighting Torres in the Hornet Run. In my Discord, there is a vote on what the next A7 run will be. Either a European aircraft run or a MiG run. Currently, the European craft are winning 4-3. Thursday, we'll be doing the Air Combat Showcase. Then Friday will be Dragon Age 2 and Batman Arkham Knight. Have a good night, Nicola. Saturday will be more Witcher 3, and next week, Sunday, will be Baldur's Gate 3. We'll continue the Ace run of 0. 2 weeks from now. But anyway, thank you all for joining me. I hope you had fun. Because I had a stressful time. But have a good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow with Final Fantasy IX.